Hello everyone. As promised, I'm making videos to answer the questions that you guys have been sending through. And the question I've been looking at today, the lady asked me, she says that she's constantly thinking of her parents. And then she wonders if they would be available for a session, if she booked a session with me or somebody, if they would come through, or should she just rather leave them to rest? So this idea of leaving loved ones and dead people to rest is a concept that we've grown up with. And I think it originated from the idea that we don't let them go in our minds, that we cling to the pain of their death. So I think it originated in starting to tell people or communicate the idea of letting them go, leave them alone, and carry on with your own life. But that, however, doesn't mean that we are not allowed to connect with them. Souls have often told me that they really want to be part of our lives. Their soul purpose continues after death. So whereas they were part of your soul group before, they are still a part of your soul group. And they want to help you and assist you to build a better life for yourself and to create joy and peace. And sometimes they just want to let you know that they're there. So it makes sense to me that she said she's feeling them all the time, because I truly believe that when you think of them or you feel them, that they are really there, especially when you think of them. My dad, who's passed over, said to me once, it's not that I think of him and then I miss him. It's actually, and then I want to connect. It's actually, I think of him because he's already there, and then I start missing him and want to connect with him. So in a way, they try and show us, but I'm here, so that you can make that connection if you choose to. They cannot influence your free will, so you need to choose to first make that connection with them. So I would say to her about your parents, if you are already thinking down the lines of a session, I always say it's them telling you that they've got something to say. So they will keep giving you that feeling, that sense of exploring, connecting with them, not necessarily through me or a medium, but maybe on your own as well, and just talking to them. But definitely trust that feeling. To leave them to rest doesn't really make sense, because in the spirit world, they don't need rest. We don't need rest in the spirit world. We don't have physical bodies anymore that needs rest. And they really, really want to guide us and support us and just show us that they are there. It's very important to them to just be acknowledged that they are there. And this brings me to the second question that another lady sent me, which I feel is very much in line with that. She asked me that when she dreams of loved ones, is she trying to connect to them, or are they actually sending a message? Now remember, when we don't listen in our awake state and connect to them, in your sleep state, you are more relaxed, the mind's more relaxed. So especially in your alpha state, you are much more aware. And because the mind's more at rest, the spirit world, spirits and angels can actually use your perceptions and your imagination to connect with you, giving you images like on a screen. So there are dreams where they see, okay, now there's a space I can enter and I can give images to help them understand that I'm giving a message. Or there's other dreams, because some dreams are more subliminal, is more your own soul teaching you to show you what you are keeping stuck and what you are holding on to and what needs to come up and be dealt with. So you can be dreaming of them either because you miss them, or you haven't dealt with their death, or something unresolved in your life. It might not even have to do anything with them, just your issues. And then there are the dreams, usually much more vivid, much more emotional, and you will remember them much easier than the other ones, where they do come through and just give you a sense of something they want to show you. And sometimes it's some kind of storyline to just help you to perceive an emotion or the message they want to convey to you. Another thing that you need to remember about loved ones coming in our dreams is that they will never upset you willingly. So if you feel after the dream that you are very sad and now you're missing them again and you go back into desperation or something like that, they will stand back a bit to just give you space to heal again first before they try again. And usually they wait for your permission, for you to first make that connection, say that you want to experience them, that you want to feel them. So I often dream about my dad, and it's usually just a light-hearted message for me. In the beginning, it was traumatic because I would wake up and to this reality where he is not, and that's usually the most traumatic thing for our bodies. And then when we do experience it in a bad way, they will first wait again and not to do that to you again until you are ready. So a lot of people also say to me, but I don't understand. I have this dream and then I didn't have a dream again. Just give permission. Just be open for the communication to happen. So it actually works both ways. You are willing to connect in your sleep state because you are not in the space of stress or worry or the mind's too busy. And it's also them trying to show you in a way that they are there because your mind might be too busy when you are awake. So I hope that helps. Please don't feel guilty about talking to them. Really ask yourself this whole perception of leaving them to rest. Does it make sense to you? And what does it mean actually to leave them to rest? Because every loved one that comes through with me for all my clients always show me they really, really want to be part of our lives. So just find that balance. They also don't want to be there too much where it takes up all your time and energy and it makes you sad and you fixate on them. And that's where you need to let go. But just create a healthy relationship with them. Talk to them, ask them for guidance, and enjoy that you can still connect to spirit even although we are on the earthly plane. I hope that helps. You can send me more questions anytime. Take care.